Every network change is a bet. You're betting that the topology you think you have is the topology you actually have. You are betting that redundancy you configured 2 years ago still works the way you expect, or that a route change here won't cascade into something ugly elsewhere. In most organizations, that bet is underwritten by one person, your most experienced network engineer, mentally simulating what-if scenarios against a version of the network they're carrying around in their head. It works until it doesn't, and it definitely doesn't scale when you're staring down an integration or a cloud migration with a hard deadline. Here's how we approach it with IP Fabric's MCP server. We start with a prompt, available in our prompt guide linked near this demo, that defines a specific traffic path. The path is a source and destination address and the snapshot. That snapshot is a verified model of the entire network as it exists right now, not as it was documented 6 months ago. To provide more realistic what-if scenario, the model runs a full path lookup query in IP Fabric and maps the response, every hop, every site, every ECMP branch along the way. It identifies the first hop gateway, then queries the first hop redundancy configuration to surface the peers, priorities, preemption settings, and whether both gateways share symmetric uplinks and routing tables. Then it builds the what-if. What happens if that primary gateway fails? The report lays it out in a 2-column comparison, current path versus failover path, with the changed hop highlighted so you can see exactly where the switchover occurs and confirm that everything else holds. You get a failover timeline, detection, transition, convergence, recovery, with expected timing for each phase, and you get a risk and recommendation section that flags gaps. Maybe there's an asymmetric uplink, or maybe a single point of failure the team hasn't accounted for. The whole thing is delivered as a structured portable document, or any format you like. Executive summary with stat cards at the top, detailed gateway redundancy configuration tables, the full scenario analysis, and a remediation table at the bottom. For architecture teams planning a major change, this turns weeks of manual analysis into a repeatable, evidence-backed workflow. For IT leaders who need confidence before signing off, it's the difference between "we think it'll be fine" and "here's the proof." Network confidence shouldn't be a gut feeling. With IP Fabric's MCP server, it's a verified fact, built from your actual network at the moment you need it, with the evidence to back every decision you make.